I am here naked-faced. Well, not naked. I have moisturizer on, and I'm clearly clothed. But I'm here with no makeup on to do a haul try-on. I don't know what to call it, so let's go with that. I went to Ulta and then the drugstore and Walmart, not all on the same day, but I've collected like a little bin, so to speak, of drugstore-ish things from the drugstore side of Ulta as well. And I thought instead of just holding up a lot of stuff that I've collected, let's just put it on and play with it. So I don't know how all these ladies on YouTube do their makeup with their hair down and look all pretty, but I can't do that. I will get makeup everywhere, mostly in my hair. So I'm gonna class it up for you though and not use the dirty headband and the bright orange scrunchie. So I'm at least using somewhat clean hair gear. So alrighty, let's try to do this in the order in which I will put on makeup. So the first thing I picked up was a recommendation from all of you. It is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost. What is this? Hydro Boost Hydrating Tint. Interesting. And it says on the top, on the front, it has hyaluronic acid, moisturizes and plumps. Who wants plump? I don't need plump, thank you very much. It plumps skin. Thank God. For 24 hours. I picked it up in the shade Classic Ivory. I'm gonna give it a shake. Why, I don't know, but I feel like shaking makes everything better. And in the spirit of keeping it drugstore, I am wearing one of my new necklaces from the Bauble Bar collection at Target, which is called Sugar Fix. Isn't this cute? Can you see it? Okay, let's get back to the topic at hand. So shaking this up, and I hope it's a good color match. I don't even know, I haven't opened this before, so. Oh, okay, it's got like a giant doe foot, like the Clinique Beyond Perfection foundation thing. I guess I just dab it on my face. I don't like that at all. I don't know if this is enough or too much, so let's just stick with one side of the face and see how that goes. It looks like I'm wearing nothing. Okay. This side has foundation on, this side does not. Yeah, I mean, it's very lightweight. It's very cooling, but yeah, I'm looking at my monitor because I can see a little better. Yeah, I guess okay, it looks really good on camera. We'll go with it. Alrighty then. So that's different. I don't love, this sounds interesting. Okay, I don't love this way of putting it on, but whatever, it's fine. We'll do it like that. I feel like there's not very much product gets on here, but maybe you don't need that much. I come from the school of more is more. It even has the little divot in the doe foot, just like the Clinique one. Unlike the Clinique one, it's not cakey and it's not yellow. So hey, that's awesome. Maybe this would go on better with fingers, but I did not bring a little cloth to wipe my fingers with, and I'm not wiping this on my pants. So we're just gonna run with this. You know, I like this. This is very nice. It feels, okay, undetectable on the skin, blended right in, smooth. It did everything it's supposed to do. I like it. I like it. First impression, in case you didn't know, I like it. Alrighty then. The next thing I found at Walmart, it says it's exclusive to Walmart. This is from Wet n Wild. It's their Mega Cushion Color Corrector for dark circles. It came in different shades. I picked up the shade Peach, or Pesh, if you want to be fancy about it. And the reason I picked this up is, okay, it has a twist off top. I picked it up because it seemed like it was a dupe for the MAC Prep and Prime in Radiant Rose. So it has this sponge. I did remove the extraneous packaging. Okay, this whole lid comes off, so that's interesting and slightly annoying. And then you have this sponge, peachy sponge. So let's just go with, we'll go with the flow. We'll do it the way it's intended. I will be good and follow directions. I mean, there are no directions, but there were on the packaging that I threw out. Okay, under the eyes it goes, just like I normally would. Oh, and it's all over my face because it's a big old sponge. And I will just pat that in to my face, all over it, because how do you get that in your, okay. So I don't love the delivery method. All right, you know what? I'm gonna do this just like I would do my MAC Prep and Prime. I'm taking my Sigma Kabuki concealer, and I'm gonna pat that in. Let's see how it performs. It doesn't feel like cakey and thick, even though I let it sit on my face for a while. Okay, I don't know if you can see this in my, the natural sunlight's just kind of pouring in, but I do feel like it's brighter under my eyes. Someone commented recently that they wish I didn't Photoshop my face and use filters to make my skin look good. One, thank you that you think I think my skin actually does look good because I've been using really great products. So thank you, but yeah, no, there's no bright lights, there's no Photoshop, there's no filters. It's just sunlight and this. So I wish I was that tech savvy, but I am not. Okay, so the next product I picked up, I have tried a few times and I can tell you that I think I don't love it, but I'm gonna try it again anyway for you. This is from Milani, and it is their Retouch and Erase Lightening Concealer, and it's packaged very similarly, at least on the top, like the Maybelline Age Rewind. It has that cushiony top, but it's not a tube, it's a squeezy thing. And I did not get this at Ulta. I got this, I think, at Walgreens or CVS or somewhere like that. Maybe it was Walmart, actually. Whoa! Okay, squeezed out too much. That's a problem. The problem I have with Milani products for the face is that they don't go light enough for me. And it is most definitely kind of gathering in the fine lines. Okay, so if you have dry under eyes, dry skin, or you are over the age of 25, I would maybe skip the Milani Retouch and Erase. Skip it. I did find this from Milani, and I have used this a few times, one side of it anyway, and I really like it. It is from Milani, if I didn't make that clear, and it is their Contour, what is this called? Contour Highlight? Contour and Highlight? It's pretty cool. One end is a stick, and it's like a lipstick bullet, but it's a contour cream stick, which is, I think, pretty cool. And then the other side is this liquid highlighter, which I think is not so great. So I'm gonna skip the highlight because I bought like 4 highlighters that I wanna try, and we're gonna draw on some contour. Whoops, wrong side. I like this contour because it actually does go light enough for a Milani product, shocking, and it's kind of idiot proof. You tilt your head down, you can see the lines, the shadows that are created from tilting your head down, including my double chin, and you draw the line where you want the shadow to stay. I'm just gonna do that. That doesn't look strange. And then you go back with your foundation brush, or you could use, actually, you could use a Real Technique sculpting brush, hello, and you blend it in. Now you have a contour. Now it's looking dark on camera, but in real life it's not. I don't know what the lighting is, very odd. Okay, I am going to powder with another not drugstore item. It's my Laura Mercier Candle Glow Setting Powder. Sorry. And just to set it, because I like it. And under the eyes, because I do feel like that concealer is kind of sticky. I'm making a huge mess, if you could only see what's in front of me. Under the eyes, I am going to powder with an e.l.f. palette, but I'm going to do the contour palette, this yellow powder. Not yellow, more of the whitish powder. Just to kind of set and brighten a little bit, to offset the fact that the Milani was maybe not quite bright enough. Alrighty, now we're gonna go for this e.l.f. Total Face Palette that has fingerprints all over it. I have noticed online, oh, you know what? I did see it in person and walked right past it. e.l.f. is kind of stepping up their packaging game. So they came out with this really cool, blindingly silver metal palette. And they came out with some new brushes as well that are silver that I don't know why I didn't buy, but another day. So this palette it's the Total Face Palette, has a highlighter, 2 blushes, and a bronzer. My giant bronzer brush is getting right in there with no problem. And I love this mirror. Not bad. Ooh, how bronze do I look on camera? Pretty bronze. All right, I may have gone a little overboard with the bronzer, but yesterday it got to 86 degrees, so why not? Okay, now for the highlighters. So here's the deal. Yes, I have a highlighter here, but I also bought this one by the brand J-Cat called You Glow Girl. It's called White Goddess. Let me swatch it. Feels a little powdery to me, not great. Not great, I don't love it. Feels dry and powdery to me. We're gonna set you over there, you fail. Then I picked up this one from Makeup Revolution, Sunkiss, called Peach Kiss. You know where I'm going with this, don't you? And I mean, look at this packaging. Look at that. It's copper and peach. This feels like velvet when you swatch it. So guess which wins? Yeah. So I'm taking my Wayne Goss brush that is most definitely not from the drugstore. And ooh, I did swatch it with my finger, but I've never put this on my face. Hello. Bam. Do you see this? Oh my God. Wow. I think this was like $6, maybe. Yes. Hello, highlighter. Hello, cheekbones for days. Oh my gosh. Wow. Like when I'm looking at you head on, there's really nothing there, but hello. Okay. I don't know what other colors this comes in. This is amazing. Makeup Revolution Sunkiss in Peach Kiss. Thumbs it up. I just passed on this. This felt so dry to the touch, I didn't want to put this on my face. Okay, let's get some blush on. The only blush I bought that I want to play with is the one from this e.l.f. palette. It came with two. One's kind of, one's kind of peachy, one's kind of pinky. I'm gonna go with this one here. And do like me a big old mirror. Yeah. This is pretty. I like this palette. Okay, so far we have a few clear winners. I'm really impressed. So, totally forgot to bring my eyebrow pencil with me. I have no eyebrows. So we're just gonna pretend like I did my eyebrows and we'll comb them. And that's all that's happening. I'll draw them on later. All right, I got two eyeshadow palettes. The first one is just freaking gorgeous. I have already been playing with it. It's another one of the CoverGirl True Naked palettes, and this is the Jules palette. Look at it reflecting in the light. I mean, I don't know that I will ever wear this color, but it's just so pretty. It's really pretty. I'm really kind of drawn to this green, this mermaidy green shade. I think I'm gonna slap that all over my eye in a moment. But then I also picked up this one, another one from Makeup Revolution, and let me see if this, okay, see it says Selfie, watch. Now it says Selfie with background of like a orangey pink, and now it's black. Orangey pink, black. Okay, anyway, it's these things that make me happy. So we open this one up, and this one has a little, it's these little shades, very neutral and makes me happy, but it also has a little overlay that tells you the names of these shades and a big old mirror. So what I thought I would do is use both of them because obviously this one is not much of a standalone palette. I need to use some matte neutrals to, anyway. All right, so let's lay down a crease. This is not as pigmented as I expected it to be, considering how dark it looks in the pan, but that's works out for me, actually. I was kind of hoping for lighter. But I mean, it kind of runs out of gas by the time you get to the inner corner. It's like, yeah, I gave you everything I had on the other side. So that's unfortunate. Yeah, I have to keep going back and forth to get any kind of real color payoff here. So I can already tell you to pass on this Makeup Revolution palette. All right, I'm using a flat brush. It's a probably MAC. Yep, MAC 239. And I'm going for it. I'm going in with this green. Why not? Oh, so pretty. It's really pretty. It's not too crazy. I mean, you know, it's green, but it's like a mossy silvery. There's definitely silver sparkle. Like, I would not necessarily rock this at a school lunch, but, well, I probably would, but I think most people would not, for sure. But it's not over the top ridiculous either. It's pretty wearable. I mean, I think it's pretty wearable. Especially depending on what you pair it with. Like, I'm gonna just do a darker brown in the outer corner, a little brown eyeliner, and a little inner corner highlight, and that's it. Isn't that pretty? Oh, love it. I will say, ideally, I would not be using this brown. Ideally, I would use the brown that came in the True Naked Nudes palette instead. That mid-tone brown, I think, would pair much nicer with this, but I will make this work. There's like a matte satin darker brown here. I'm just gonna use that. This is not exactly how I would have chosen to do this eye, but I really like this green, so we'll make it work. When this is blended on top of the green, it's almost turning like a darker brown black. Interesting. I'm gonna try this ivory color just for the highlighter on my brow bone and to blend. That's not bad. It's way lighter than it comes across. This is like, it's supposed to be like a brown, like a skin tone with some yellow, and it's almost like a frosty white. I don't know how that happened. Wow, this palette is all over the place. So that's disappointing. Okay, I don't know when the camera turned off. I was not paying attention. I was having so much fun talking to myself. But in case it didn't record what I wanted to tell you, the eyeliner that I just slapped on is from the CoverGirl Queen collection, which is, it's called the Vivid Impact eyeliner, and it's in the shade Cabernet, which is on my lashes, and I swatched it on the back of my hand here, and it's like a purple brown, and it is the perfect shade I've been looking for forever. It's almost chameleon-like. It's like a brown purpley shade that leans more brown when you want it to, and if you want it to go more purple, it does. And it's from a collection that's geared for really just African-American women. I don't know why it's only in that collection. It is exactly what I've been looking for. Clearly, my skin tone doesn't lean in that direction, but it's gorgeous, and I honestly like this formula even better than the Estee Lauder one. It is so creamy and smooth. I love it, but I don't know how it holds up like in sweat and stuff, which obviously the Estee Lauder one is supposed to just not budge. So there is that, but I really, really love this formula. Anyway, I'm just gonna slap on some mascara, and then we're gonna go for some lips. Okay, almost done, just lips now. Y'all went crazy recommending this, so I picked it up, and I really do like this a lot. It's from Wet n Wild. It's their Mega Last Liquid Catsuit Lipstick. I picked it up in the shade Rebel Rose. Love me some Rebels. Go Ole Miss. And I like it. I actually like it a lot. It's not drying. It's a really pretty shade. I've been wearing it a lot. I want to get more. Again, I got mine at Walmart. And then one last product that I got in my Ulta haul. This is from L'Oreal, and I've been looking for a drugstore dupe for the Jouer lip topper or lip gloss in Skinny Dip. I'm sorry I'm blinking, but my mascara is still wet and my lashes are sticking together. Anyway, this is from the Infallible 8-Hour Pro Gloss in the shade Petal, and I don't know, it looks very similar to the Jouer lip gloss. It's not quite as metallic, I don't think, and it's more pink than gold, but let's give it a shot and give this liquid lipstick a little dimension. Yeah, no. It's close though. Can you see that shine in the middle? I'm actually gonna, oh, lips are sticking together. I'm actually gonna go out on a limb here and say that it's a little more wearable. The Jouer is really metallic, and it doesn't really blend into the lips. Like, I mean, it's high impact. Whereas this is blending nicely. So I would say it gives you the same effect at a fraction of the price, and but it is not a dupe, but a similar concept. So that's a lot of makeup on my face. So that is my Ulta Drugstore Walmart haul with all, did I give you everything? Yes, that's all the products. And I will list everything below that I tried and showed you, and I hope that you enjoyed this. It was very fun. I hope you're still around. It's a long video. And if you have more drugstore products specifically that you want me to go out and try, please list that in the comments below. I have quite a list already going in my head, but feel free to mention them below. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.